What is up, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in. It's been a minute. It's been a little while since I've done a video. And to be honest, I'm feeling kind of rusty. So this video, this is going to be about not living up to your potential and limiting yourself based upon the environment that you have been brought up in, or the environment that you allow yourself to grow, maintain, or decay in. This story is one I heard listening to Fake Money by Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant, and so many other books. But this story, it touched a nerve with me. It resonated with me because I can see this in myself, I can see this in friends and family, and I can see this in the people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis. So this is a Native American folk tale, I think they call it, and this is about the prairie chickens and the eagle. A man found an eagle's egg and put it into the nest of a prairie chicken. The eaglet, I don't know if that's even a word, the eaglet hatched with a brood of chicks and grew up with them. All his life, the eagle, thinking it was a prairie chicken, did whatever the other prairie chickens did. He scratched in the dirt for seeds and insects to eat. He clucked and cackled, and he flew in a brief thrashing of wings and flurry of feathers, no more than a few feet off the ground. After all, that's how prairie chickens were supposed to fly. Now, years passed and the eagle grew very old, until one day he saw a magnificent bird far above him in the cloudless sky. Hanging with graceful majesty on the powerful wind currents, it soared with scarcely a beat of its strong wooden wings. "What a beautiful bird," said the eagle to its neighbor. "Ah, that's an eagle," clucked the neighbor. "Ah, that's an eagle," clucked the neighbor. "He belongs to the sky. He is chief of the birds. But don't you give that a second thought. You could never be like him." So the eagle never gave it another thought, and he died thinking he was a prairie chicken. Now I hope you get the gist of that story. I hope you can take that message out of it. And essentially what that's saying is that this eagle, this majestic bird that belonged to the sky, that was chief of the birds, because it was raised by chickens in an environment surrounded with chickens, he believed he was only capable of what the chickens were capable of, and therefore limited himself, and at times, especially when flying, I guess sabotaged himself. Now, the reason that I'm doing this, and the reason that this is just a quick little video and I'm putting this out there, is because it resonated with me, and I want to get this message to you and your ears, get you watching it and just contemplating it. Where in your life does this show up? That's a question that Preston and Alexi Panos ask quite often during Bridge and Extreme. Where else is this showing up in your life? The way you do anything is the way you do everything. And so where in your life are you living like a chicken when realistically you are a motherfucking eagle? Let's get it, fam.